Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 8 of my adventure as Geralt in Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. In the last part, we defeated a small water elemental and proceeded further down into the bowels of the maze, coming to some sort of torture chamber that's got a big pit filled with bodies and bits of bodies. And actually, we can loot that. I thought we'd looted everything in here. Okay, and Geralt, you should have a torch. Better. Okay, so also in this chamber somewhere,
Godspeed.
there are some coloured gems on the wall. Looks like buttons. We can examine them. So let's push the big red button. I find that's a good place to start. Okay. Right. So, I'm presuming they look like they just appeared in the order that you pushed them. It doesn't have them in that position. No. Right. So, I doubt this is going to work. And the characters look quite complex. So it's probably the colours that we need to work out. Characters don't stay up very long either. So, well, and if we do, so that's like an M and a 4. Okay, that's, I don't know, a bit like a red dragon or something. And that's a bit like a bee on its back. No, I don't think it's the characters, I think it's the colours. And I don't know that we've come across any clues with colours. There's nothing else round about here. I presume that this over here is just probably the doors that we need to try and get open. And there's nothing in there. Nothing on the bodies. Ah! No, I don't think there's anything in the Housella's orders about colours. No. And there was nothing in here, this was just lore. Talks about Scarlet Glaive, I suppose. But I don't think we have anything in here that's of any real help. Carrying all this junk with us, I'm looking at, we're now exceedingly heavily encumbered. And these are worth 30 gold in total, so let's drop them. 60 gold, 12 gold, we can drop that. 25, totally arbitrary amounts I'm going for here. But that reduces our encumbrance somewhat. We can get rid of these useless clubs. Don't need to carry that, it's just dead weight. Dwarven War Axe. And these are all just simple items that aren't worth very much, so I'm just going to get rid of all of this. I should have done this off camera, I do apologise. Picking up all this, just so that it's not left behind and so we've got some income. I'm keeping hold of the long spear because that could be useful. Worth 100, worth 3, go to that one. Okay, that takes us down to medium encumbrance. And these rapiers can go to Yeah, keep them. Masterwork Great Club as well. Yeah, I'll keep all the Masterwork gear. And maybe just go with what we have now. That's us down to £580, so we're medium encumbrance. Anyway, back to business. Yeah, so colours. We're moving a bit more freely again. Where have I seen colours? I don't know that I have. It's very... Oh, no, wait a minute. I remember there were paintings on a wall somewhere. They were in the maze, weren't they? Not been through this door though, it looks like. Let's come and have a look in there. Stealthy.
Weapons ready.
Okay. Have I been in here? Is this the no, it's not the unfinished bit of the maze. Oh my god. Medium earth elemental. Let's retreat. We're in decent shape, I suppose. Can I take on a medium earth elemental at this point in my career? Let's give it a go. Don't be shy. Get in here.
I'm all ears.
Lan. Try it. See how we get on.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Okay, 7 damage, not bad. Okay, this is going to be easy, look. Geralt. I don't suppose you can charge up there. You can. Do I want you in combat with it though? I think I do right now, to be honest. Let's uncharge. Where is Lan? Lan's in there, so if you stand about here. And why don't we switch weapons? No, I don't want you to charge. Come off of that, please. Can we not switch weapons now? I guess. No, we can. No, we can't. Okay, we'll try and do that next time. We'll try and get the great sword out. So you can just end your turn. Camellia, you come off stealth as well, and we'll have you head over here. Try and get you to circle around behind it. Don't suppose you can zap it from there. No, because you've moved too far. Sela, you come up to there. And that'll do for you. Go into defensive fighting for now. And Geralt, after all that, let's switch over to this, and then we'll have you. Oh, you can't make an attack. That uses up your attack action as well. Okay, I hadn't appreciated that. Let's have you come up to there then. And you assume a defensive posture for now. Trying to get away from Camellia. Well, you can come around here, get an attack in. Can you charge from that distance? No. So I guess it's just an attack. We'll take this off now.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Doesn't really make much of a difference. Lan. We've already used that, so just 2 shots, Lan.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
And you can come off this, and this is your first attack with a great sword. And what an attack it was! Geralt the hero. That was much easier than the small water elemental that we were up against before. All that for some meteor dust. I'm sure that'll be helpful. Anything else around here?
Let us press on.
Nope, doesn't look like it. Ah, well, there was the big chest over here. This massive big chest. Some diamond dust. Right, but no clues. So, where are we now? We've been through all of these things here. What's directly through there? That's just a wall. That's what's directly through there. Somewhere up here, there were paintings on the wall. It's a bit of a trek. And that's not them, it was a longer room. But hang on, they're red and blue and green. Another green. Two greens, a blue and a red. Okay. Any more paintings around in here? No, hang on. There we go. Let's come in here to get a proper look at them. Green and red again. These are the paintings that I was thinking about here because they were so prominent. So that's two greens and two reds. But these paintings down here. So what's that? Is that yellow, blue, red, yellow? I wondered if that was something. We also have listed that before. Let's go back and try yellow, blue, red, yellow. Down here. What's this? Oh, that's the loot that I just dumped, isn't it? Yeah, that's more like it. Don't have a green, but doesn't matter, I suppose. Yeah, if that doesn't work, we can go back and look at the... We had two reds, two good, but then what order? Those other paintings that we looked at. Could be in any sort of order. Yellow, and then blue, and red, and then yellow. No. Yeah. Okay. Cautious.
Escaping from sight.
We've got a big chest here and a rat and nothing. So it looks like a cutscene though. Wait, this is... No, it can't be. I know that hilt. Radiance, the sword of the great Yaniel, that's what this is, but it's meant to be in the Tower of Estrad with all the other relics. That's what I heard, at least. Well, of course this rusted piece of metal must be that very same sword. I think you merely wish that this were the illustrious sword of legend. You don't get it. I've seen this sword 100 times in paintings and in the hands of the Yaniel statue. I've even thought of going to the Estrad Museum to see the real thing in person. How did it get here? What's so special about it? Now, nothing, I guess, but this sword was legendary in its day. People say that when Yaniel held it, the blade would glow, striking demons left and right. Soldiers would see Radiance's light from afar and take heart, rushing into the fray and winning. But I don't know what's wrong with it now, or how to restore its power. All I can sense is that they made a mockery of it. You're empathising with an object. Extraordinary. Are all paladins so tender-hearted and sensitive? Sensitive in a way, yes. We're highly attuned to evil and everything wrought by demons. Radiance was in evil hands, and as a paladin, I can tell you that they did nothing good to it. And who is this Yanil? No, you've never heard of Yanil? She's famous all over Golarion. She was a great woman. She was born in Mendev, and when the crusade started, she couldn't just sit idly by. She dedicated her life to the crusade. People say she was audacious and spirited. She was always the first into battle, and she never sacrificed other people's lives for a tactical advantage. That's how she's been remembered, as an incredible warrior who seemed to upblaze with righteous fury. In all the images of her, she looks capable of driving all the demons back to the abyss single-handedly. But then something happened between her and her commanders. Maybe they envied her, maybe there was more to it than that, I don't know. But anyway, she went into the whirlwind without her fellow soldiers, and she didn't just survive the mission, she even brought back crusaders she rescued in there. Can you imagine? She died as she lived, with pride. She was one of the people defending Dresden to the very end. That's where she perished. Don't take this the wrong way, but I really hope that she died quickly, a hero's death, because if she didn't, that means she was taken prisoner and had to endure unspeakable horrors. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. How could a priceless relic end up down here? Yanil disappeared, but by some miracle Radiance was recovered from the battle. No one else has ever wielded it. It is Yanil's blade and always will be. That's why it was put in the Tower of Estrad with the other Crusade relics. But now it turns out that somebody stole it. I have this weird feeling, like I'm rescuing a fellow warrior from a dungeon. We can't just abandon it, even if it's no use to us. It's no use to anyone down here, but what if it could be repaired? Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so we picked up that sword. Let's see what there is to loot in here. Golden healing remedies, or poison if you're Geralt. Pick lock 100% chance, Camellia, if you would be so kind. Good, and it's just an ordinary scimitar. So I'll take those and we'll leave that behind, because I'm done picking up trash.
Our path leads on.
So that's that. That didn't help with this over here at all. There's a cage somewhere about over here. I guess we don't need to get in here then. But let's go back to the journal. That's not the journal, this is the journal. Storm the shield maze. The door to the heart of the shield maze is locked with magic. So is this sword maybe some sort of aid to get through a locked door then? I'm guessing that's up here. Well, let's come up to there. I don't know if we've been in that room, have we? We must have been. Yeah, I think I just didn't go in there any further. I decided to go back and try out this other door. But do I have a couple of people being stealthy here and others not? Yeah, looks like it. Right. Well, just be stealthy again.
I was never good at stealth.
And have a look
but
in
I'll try.
here. Doesn't look good. We've got a dretch. What's a dretch? I'm guessing a dretch is nothing good, so let's
Godspeed.
take up that sort of position.
Meditate.
Van, you're going to attack. We've got another one here. Attack this one.
You won't survive me.
Save the last one for me.
I don't think there's going to be any problem getting a fight. Okay, out of stealth. 5 foot movement, and see if we can zap. We can. Divine zap. 1 point of damage. And Sela, can you charge? Yes. Off you go then. Not caring a jot whether there's anybody else over in the darkness. Lan.
Endure this!
Almost took it out already. Geralt, you won't be able to get there, but you could occupy that one probably. Okay. You get 3 attacks. This one's almost down. You come over here, help Geralt. No, I don't want you to do that. I want charge. See that? Take that one down.
The light, take you!
That will do. Head over there. You are still encumbered individually.
Make every strike count! Did you see that?
Yes, very impressive. Let's... there's nothing to be had from the dredge corpses. Let's loot the bodies first, as you would. Take that and that. Take the gold. I don't think we're taking an old smoking pipe. That's just a standard crossbow. And again, standard dagger. Right, what's this scroll all about? A summoning site. So the cultists have summoned a demon. Do I want to go any further? Do I have any choice? Okay, stealth. Let's go. I always think it's ominous when it saves automatically. But I suppose if we're coming up to a demon, that's the level boss, isn't it? Oh, no, that's not a door, that's a carpet, a rug. Right, Were you expecting that?
Here you are, huddled together like a herd of animals, pitiful monsters, not human or demon. Even tieflings are less defective than you.
That was a demon voice.
But I, your master Savamelech, can make you better, stronger. I can satisfy your hunger, starvelings of the dark. Submit to me.
No, we are the descendants of Crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal of their memory. Missed what he said. I think that's what he said. And who's the next descendant of Crusaders who values old legends more than their life?
Beasts, monsters in human guise, reveal your true nature. This is the sweet, wholesome flesh of a righteous Aasimar. Eat, underground crusaders. Eat the flesh of the crusader from above. Find your true strength.
Alright, so is that how they're corrupting these mongrels? What? I rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker than knowledge. No. Hear the fangs tearing through your flesh. I guess I'm sensing somebody else's thoughts or emotions. Ah, okay. Oh, no, it is my own feelings. It's just because I thought we were up the stairs and looking down on this. Right, so we have seize the light hidden within me or succumb to the rage. We're going to go the angel mythic path because we're a demon slayer. So we seize the light. By sheer force of will, you master your rage, and almost in response, warmth suffuses you from within. Warmth and joy from a simple realization. You can win. You can save these people. The power of heaven bolsters and guides you. Its light breaks free, and enveloping the mongrels grants them the gift of blissful oblivion. Lowering your gaze, you see a scarlet stain on your chest. The wound has reopened, and instead of blood pouring forth, you see only radiant light. Righty, there we go. Oh, I thought it was dead.
What are you? Destroy this vermin.
And he runs. And it's Hosilla herself. Wendoag. So Wendoag is a double agent. I am no longer your slave, Hosilla, but I will gladly kill anyone who pokes their nose in where it doesn't belong. Come on, Wendoag.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Alright. Smack. Right. Lan. You probably wouldn't want to fight Wendoag. So shoot Hosilla. Alright, that'll do. Geralt. Let's try demoralize. Difficulty class 12. Level boss is probably not going to be demoralized by it. I'll get rid of that torch. Camilla, can you... No, you can't charge over there. So let's have you... just move to here and we'll try a zap. No, actually what we're going to do... what am I looking for? Oh, I've only got one turn left. Well, we need it. Do that. Battle spirit for everyone. And that's you. Lucilla, can you charge? No. So you just attack.
Into the fray!
And miss. Geralt. Let's... Oh no, it's not Geralt, it's Sela. End your turn. Right. Lan, you continue to shoot at her.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Couple of good hits, well, a couple of hits. And now Geralt. Let's ditch the torch.
Do not hold back.
And Camilla, can you charge now? Yes, then you go.
Why am I so weak?
The inheritor,
bad.
guide my blade.
When do I go down there? She tried to
Won't
shoot
survive me.
and triggered an attack of opportunity. Hosilla just strolls off nonchalantly. Oh, oh no, are they here for a fight? Yes, they are.
Defeat is not
Just killed you.
an
That's... Ah well, she's still injured at least. Geralt, don't run, what are you doing? Sela, you try and take out this Kazit.
The light, take you!
Yeah. Go into defensive mode and march up here. Just try and provide a blockage. Oh, Lan's scared as well. Did you? No, you didn't make your save. But Camellia, you've got no opponents, so can you charge Charge Hycilla. Try and take her out. Oh, close. I'm glad you're in defensive fight mode. Mine just about keep you. Geralt, you're no longer frightened, so can you get through? No, not to there. Okay, just attack this one then. $13 hit points, it's still up. Yeah, attack Hycilla.
No glory without
She's
risk.
taking you off defensive mode. Lan, take her down.
Endure this.
Camellia, finish this one.
The spirits demand your blood.
Maybe get somewhere. Yeah, we've got this. Right, Geralt.
Strike as one.
Good. See that? There's your chance. And you missed again. And we're done. Window angle.
Well?
She's only wounded.
Are you going to finish me off? It's not exactly unexpected.
What else are we supposed to do with you? You're not just a traitor, you're a monster. The young ones believed you, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh.
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
I led by example. I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats.
So you've been serving Savamalek this whole time?
Better to serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neathers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered, and I follow whomever is the strongest.
I thought you were better than that. I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little bit stronger than you. You're not a mongrel. You're a cave slug. You have no understanding of the meaning of family or tribe.
Oh, so now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you.
Why didn't you stop us from going inside the maze? You knew we might uncover your secret.
Savamalek is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you'd gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans.
You said you went through the same ritual. Does that mean that you ate human flesh too?
Yes. Hosilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry. And she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live, and gain the power to change everything. Savamelek tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
You don't deserve to live.
You're all bark and no bite. Farewell, Uplander. Next time I won't spare you.
Oh well, nice try, Lan.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
What's this?
Well, I'll be damned. Turns out old Hullerin isn't as crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. I should have listened and sent a patrol down here. Damn it.
You said you were in charge of reconnaissance for the Eagle Watch in Evia. How could you miss a nest of demons beneath Canabras?
Yeah, right, like it wasn't enough that I sniffed after every damn shadow in the city. Everybody knows the stories about the demons living beneath the streets of Canabras. Those tales are as old as the Crusades themselves. I messed up, but you fixed my mistake, so thanks.
That's alright. How's the leg?
Better than yesterday, worse than the day before. I'm not going to die though, so don't worry.
You need to look after the young mongrels.
I don't know what they'll be like when they come to, but look at them, Chief. They went through something horrific today. Not everybody is capable of enduring something like that. It'll change them forever. As long as they can hunt, the rest can wait. Uplander, and you, Lan, you saved them. Only the gods can salvage their souls. But we are a tribe. We will think of something, and when they're stronger, they can go up to the surface. The time has come.
This place must be burned with holy flame.
The place is overrun with demons, but that's not the worst part. Wenduag, she's been working for the demons all this time, luring the young, strong mongrels into the maze. We might still be able to save these ones. They can't get any stupider, that's for sure, but they might be meaner than they were before. But I suppose all teenagers are monsters in their own way. Ah, Lan, we don't waste words on people who don't listen to the tribe. You act the fool, you suffer the consequences. Wenduag, how could she? She deceived them and she left. What's become of us? Chin up, Chief. The kids you rescued are safe now. The demons are gone and the traitor's been dealt with. All's well that ends well, I say.
Let's get out of here.
Chief, I think I'm going to lead our visitors to the surface, and I'm going to keep going. Something interesting is happening out there in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more useful than skinning cave rats. You never were one of us. You always looked up. You think I don't see these things? Our life is not for you. You must go. But where? Where is the way out? Beats me, but these beasts got down here somehow. I don't know what the documents are, but I'm sure this key will come in handy. Those cheeky sons of... This is all the information on the cultists in the city. Their meeting places, passwords, their secret hideouts. I think we should show this to whoever's in charge of Canabras right now. As soon as we get back to the surface, we'll find out what's what. Okay, I'll level up for LAN, and a new quest to find spies amidst our ranks. So I'm going to put a break in here and we'll pick this up again next time out. For now, thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers!